I uploaded 1,000 photos of drinks to stock photography sites, and these are the results. Back in December, thereabouts, I had an idea. What if I took my best-selling category or subject here in stock photography, which is cocktails, and just went all in? But this time, I added a challenge, something different. I wanted every photo had to be made with a three light setup. A small COB light and 2 LED panels. It's a beginner-friendly setup, something for product photography, drinks, that kind of stuff. The total cost, literally everything, was about $450. That's lights, backgrounds, stables, light stands, everything. I mean, even the extension cord, everything was about 450 bucks. Things are probably cheaper now. A lot of the prices have come down. So anyway, I wanted to test a few things. And now what I learned was really interesting. First is, yes, you can upload hundreds of photos of the same subject. All you gotta do is change your backgrounds, your angles and compositions, and most of them are going to get accepted. A while ago, somebody asked me, why would you compete against yourself? Why would I upload more of what's already selling? I already had a ton of best-selling cocktail photos, so why would I add more? Part of the question was, wouldn't that steal sales from my own images? And now, okay, here's the thing. If you don't upload more, somebody else will. So instead of competing against myself, I'm increasing my presence. And honestly, I mean, here, to be completely clear, I don't care if I have one photo with 10,000 downloads or 10,000 photos with a download each. The result is gonna be the same. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Not only did my new photos started selling, old photos that I hadn't sold in years started selling again. Literally, some of them haven't been sold for years, and now they're selling again because of those new uploads. So uploading more of the same subject made my older work more discoverable. So no, I am not competing against myself. I'm literally just increasing my visibility. Now, let's talk about numbers here real quick. So since January, after uploading 1,000 photos, my overall stock income increased by about 40%. That's a big jump. But now, is that entirely because of these new uploads? It's hard to say. Stock is very messy. But still, that's a huge jump. Is it a coincidence? I'm not a big believer in coincidences, but whatever. I can't prove one or another. But let's get into the stats. Okay, this is 1,000 photos uploaded. About 800 got accepted across multiple agencies. That's, Adobe Stock, Shutterstock, a little bit less on Getty because they're picky. But I'm not done yet. I wanna have 1,000 photos published with this technique. So far, my time invested shooting has been 16 hours, editing has been 25 hours, and uploading has been 5.5 hours. That's a total of 46.5 hours. Now, the part that everybody wants to hear, after 3 months of uploading these photos, the total earnings from these uploads is $55. Yeah, $1 an hour so far. But here's the reality of stock photography. Sales didn't really start until almost 2 months in. And these photos will keep selling for years to come. So honestly, $55 in the first few months, that's not bad at all for brand new uploads. That's actually really good considering it took me 6 months to get accepted into Shutterstock. Now, you'll notice something else. I spent more time editing than anything else, and that was intentional. I wanted clean, finished products. Removing dust, removing scratches from the glassware, stuff like that, removing logos from the glassware. Which, by the way, at first I started putting the logo in the background. There's a logo on the base because it came in a box. It's hard when it's flipped because the stem is in the way. So put the logo in the front, way easier to remove. Now here's the key, the drinks themselves, nothing new. It's the same cocktails I shot before. What changed was the lighting, the backgrounds, the style, and that's because trends change and your photos need to change with them. This time I used a high contrast dramatic look with one main COB light shooting through these stands here, these 3-in-1 reflectors. So I put them up like that and I was shooting through them, creating a light beam. And then the panels were literally just filling in the light. Before, Everything I shot was sort of evenly lit. I had softboxes, diffusers, I had everything looking smooth and looking clean, not high contrasty. Same subject, just completely different market appeal. I also experimented with things like a cocktail smoker. Super cool, actually. I printed my own backgrounds like these right here. There's a photo I took, a bokeh photo I took, and then had it printed. That's for my backgrounds. I even tried edible glitter, and the glitter does need a flash to make it freeze the action. So there's definitely more cocktail photos coming soon. I'll be making new videos with different lighting techniques and stuff like that, so hit that bell if you want to get notified when these videos come out. Now, here's the thing, different lighting, different techniques equals more sales of the same product. Now, this was one of the biggest advantages of doing things like this, and that is working in batches. So shoot in batches, edit in batches, and synchronize the settings. You edit once, synchronize, boom, you're done. Upload in batches. That's how you scale. That's how you go really quickly. That's how you get numbers up. I'm also using Stalker Studio. It's about 35 bucks a year. No, this is not sponsored, but there is a link down below. It saved me a ton of time because it does bulk uploads. I could copy and paste captions or synchronize across images, multi-agency upload and submission. That's how I got the upload time down to pretty much nothing, because it does it. Uploaded to 9 agencies in 1 hour, all of it done, submitted, boom, good to go. The strategy here is simple. Shoot a lot of the same subject. This way you can reuse keywords and captions. It's not about the perfect photo, it's about volume and consistency. Now, I was copying and pasting the caption, and every 10th image I would change it again for 10 more images. Easy. I also tied everything into seasonal demand. For example, the Valentine's Day, I shot chocolate martinis. St. Patrick's Day, I had green beer and Irish coffee. Cinco de Mayo, I did tequilas and margaritas. And then coming soon, I got another photo shoot to do, is the Kentucky Derby thing, the mint julep. Every holiday has food and drinks associated with it. And every one of those holidays needs photos. Now remember, I have a guide of 20 or so monthly ideas of things that you can shoot for stock photography. Go to wollertzphotography.com, all the way to the bottom, put your email there, and if you want to receive the newsletter, click yes. If not, then no. And the guide is all yours completely free. So that was my 1,000 photo experiment. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I might start doing Q&A videos soon. Thanks so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. And if you made it this far, no, stock photography is not dead. Clearly, if anything, uploading more proved the opposite. 40% increase in sales across agencies. But it takes time. If you stay consistent, you will see results. By the way, the only real drink featured in this video, this photos, was the green beer. The rest was just mix of juices, tea, and water. Could you tell? See ya.